That Fire and Ice cartoon was crazy. The one that looked like heavy metal.
I was gonna ask you what that was because I was looking for this.
I watched that shit this weekend. I was high as fuck. It was trippy.
Yeah, man, that girl was.
I don't do hallucinogenics, but if I were to do it, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Again on that.
I'm definitely.
Just because I know there was shit in there on purpose. Like they put all kinds of shit in that movie. It was cool though. It was good, man. It was just fucked up. The only thing I didn't like though is like again, it follows that stereotype of the characters, the good and the so like the bad guys were okay. It was a white woman and her son who was purple.
Yeah.
But their henchmen were called subhumans, actually called subhumans, and they looked like identical to like your ancient Aztecs or Mayans. You know, little pointed head and shit. And,
Yeah.
and they were like tribal. They didn't even speak right. They were tan skin. And then like the two protagonists in the movie, like the male figure and the female, she was white with blonde. I'm sorry, with blue eyes and black hair, and he was white dude with blonde hair, and he was like a Tarzan looking nigga.
Yeah.
Somehow he whipped all the natives' asses. And, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the subhumans. That's what they're really called. So it was good, man. I looked past that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just watched it and it was entertaining. You know what I mean? And that cartoon had my dick rocky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy. I'm about to fucking.
Fire into ice.
Yeah.
And I originally fucking thought it was gonna be about the Game of Thrones shit.
Yeah.
But see, that's the big fucking problem with a lot of these cartoons and movie narratives. Is how they portray people of color
Yeah.
in these fucking films, man. It's insane to me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Have you ever seen that movie, Gods of Egypt? All these Hollywood movies do that. They always get white actors to play these Egyptian characters.
Yeah.
They don't even tell you. Like I guarantee, if you ask 10 people what continent Egypt is in, they wouldn't. I'd say out of 10, 4 might know. Will be able to tell you it's in Africa.
Yeah.
I think another 6 would say it's in the Middle East.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Not knowing it's an African continent. You know what I mean? So all these fucking Hollywood movies, producers always get European actors and actresses to play kings and queens in fucking Africa, in Egypt, Africa, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing new. But what blew my mind about the Gods of Egypt shit was, okay, I already knew they were going to make the gods white, obviously, because this is what Hollywood does. But they actually took it a step further, and they had all the fucking... So all the gods and pharaohs and shit were white.
Yeah.
English motherfuckers with accents.
Yeah.
Right? But the slaves in the movie and the fucking citizens were black. And not even like a fucking black, like a mixture, like, where you might be like, oh, he's a dark Arab. Like, they use niggas for the movie. I was like, look at this shit! It was blatant as fuck. That this is what, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god! Blew my mind out.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. We've had many conversations about shit like this.
Yeah.
I don't really know what the point is of... I don't know what the point... Like, I know what the point is. The point is to make us feel like we ain't shit. And to explain... And to have the rest of the world think you ain't shit.
Yeah, and have other people explain
what you did in your history, and it's ridiculous. So, back to people not even knowing that fucking Africa... Egypt is in Africa. One thing. You know what I'm saying? People were African before they were Arab, before the Arab migration that happened thousands of years after the pyramids and things being born. Yeah. They won't tell us none of that shit. They make us look like shit, and then we, you know, like, and then the movies too, when they how they portray us in movies. That I think, I honestly believe in my heart of hearts, the portrayal of black people in movies and television is why a major part of, I won't say racism, I'll say bigotry exists.
Yeah.
Prejudice.
Yeah.
Because of what you see on TV, like, I know of, like, there are many places in the world, not even, obviously in the world, but let's just say, like, around home, like, there are many places here in Ontario where there is no black people who have ever lived in that town, or maybe 1 or 2 lived in that town before.
Exactly.
And there is no interaction between whites and blacks. Because there's just no blacks living in that town or area.
Yeah, exactly.
So all they know is what they see on TV. So when TV is constantly portraying the images of us being gangbangers and motherfucking drug dealers and every other negative fucking stereotype you could possibly fucking be, or constantly showing gay black men as like these, you know, as the way to be and all this shit. That's why white people get scared when a nigga, like when they see someone like myself. I might end up driving through one of these towns or areas to go get something. I've never had an issue like outwardly, you know what I mean? But, you know, I can definitely feel some tension that they're a little unsettled because of what they've seen. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what else to fucking do.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, I was astonished with the movie Black Panther. I don't know if you've seen that.
I love that. That's one of my.
It was the fucking top like, and everybody, and just let me say this for the record, too, because there are enough goofy ass niggas out here like, oh, Black Panther. Obviously, I know it's about Wakanda's not real. Okay, I know. I'm actually a comic book fan. I've been a comic fan for fucking since I can remember. So I know Stan Lee and the rest of those writers over there created all this shit in the Marvel Universe. I know Wakanda's not real. And I also know, for the blacks that did already do that, the other intellectual blacks out there that are like, fuck that movie because black people just get behind anything. And I know it's all rich Jewish motherfuckers that own the Hollywood studios that made the money on that movie. I know that. That made the real money on Black Panther. You know, I get it. I'm not stupid. I'm not saying that. But why it was important to me was because it was one of the only other films I've ever seen besides Coming to America by Eddie Murphy, where they actually portrayed us as royalty, as more than just a slave, a drug dealer, a gangbanger, or a criminal, or just some dumb fucking hick nigger. You know what I mean? Yeah. Crooked cop. Yeah. Just a negative role. Yeah. That was the only, like, Coming to America was a comedy. I don't know if you ever seen that with Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah.
That shit was great.
Yeah.
He killed that shit. It was funny, but the fact that they were royalty, that was dope. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
But Wakanda took it a step further with the Black Panther movie because they really put the story in there and like gave it some real history for the big screen. Yeah. I thought that was important because I think the more films you make like that, or the more images you have on TV of black men and women doing those type of things, the less fear will be in people when they run into people, because it's like everyone knows, like,
more of a norm.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's like, thanks for the example.
Yeah, thank you to those rich Jew people.
Yeah,
keep putting out films like that when we're not 12 years a slave. I don't know, it's just limited to black, but I'll just say a minority group, whether you're any type of visible minority.
Yeah.
Any type. I'd like to see a crew of people start doing films and things and history, reshooting history and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I want to see, like, I would love to see an all-black cast of Queen Victoria of England.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just start putting this shit out there.
Yeah.
Just put it out there. Who knows who will find it in the future, and it might change.
Yeah, exactly.
400 years from now, somebody find this tablet and think that this is how it was.
Just leave it somewhere.
Right, man. These motherfuckers do it to us. Gods of Egypt, my fucking cockney. Oh, man. It was a good movie though, but it was like, come on, man.
I know, man.
All that shit's ridiculous. And then all that shit on TV right now too about fucking gay ass motherfucking Jesse.
Yeah.
This nigga Jesse. Oh, nigga Jesse. Look, I don't get what you do, what you dick-a-lick, or where dick-a-lick goes in you. I don't care. It's not my problem, prerogative, or business. The issue with you is not that you're gay. I thought you were a talented singer. You were a good actor. The shit, Show Your Own is the shit. You know what I'm saying? You have some good songs, man. But to be caught up in that agenda, bro, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you're not smart enough, and no one's disrespect to you, and I only say that because you're fresh in the game. But you ain't a seasoned veteran to be pulling shenanigans like that. You were a part of some bigger shit. Somebody had got at you and said this would be a good idea to do what you did. Honest to fucking God. Honestly. What nigga in his right mind would sit and wait 45 minutes for the police to show up wearing a fucking noose that somebody put around your neck. Then, come on. You fucked up the play. We all know 2020's coming. You know, presidential election year. That's why you said it was two white motherfucking dudes wearing MAGA hats. Why would you even add that shit? That's not even the case. Everybody knows it was two dark-ass Nigerian niggas from motherfucking Nigeria. And you said they were white. You could have just... Okay, look. First of all, you should know better than to be lying about the color of somebody's motherfucking skin committing a crime. That's first. Because we all know what happened to Emmett Till. Okay? That young man lost his motherfucking life for nothing. Because someone lied. Okay? We know this throughout history repeatedly, cases of either men or women claiming that it was some black man or black woman that did some shit and knowing damn well they're telling bullshit ass stories, and as a result a bunch of people got fucking killed or died or injured or something. So that's the first. You know better. You over here putting shit on white people that they didn't even do. You should fucking know better. Right there. That should be a smack in your mouth. You should know better. Secondly, you threw the MAGA hats in there because you had to make it a political move. This is just a little fucking step closer to help the Democrats, because you know this is all some Democratic Party bullshit. I know you fucking with the Lee Daniels and all them niggas. Look, I know that you guys got an agenda and you're trying to run with it. I get it. I ain't down with it, but I get it. And you fucked up by handing Jesse Smollett the ball, period. Whatever the fuck the nigga's name is. You shouldn't have did that shit. Like, you had people upset, man. Like, you had people... And they didn't try to play it, make it like it was a racist thing, too. Not only did it was a homosexual thing, it was a racist thing. Like, give me a fucking break. And all these people trying to give you an open door, nigga. You should be done like anybody else, okay? We ain't in the business nowadays, I guess. Who the fuck is getting second chances nowadays? None of us. Why do you get one? You lied. Big time. And then put it on people. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever happens to you, happens to you. And everybody on TV giving you the fucking out. Giving you an excuse and shit. Oh, he's so good. I wonder how many other motherfuckers in the real world are under pressure. You don't do shit like that. I'm under pressure every fucking day. I don't make up stories for people to feel for me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know that there's some agenda shit. It had to be some agenda shit. How many times have we talked about that shit? You know what I mean? Like, who gives a fuck if you are gay? I don't need to know that. I only know because you told me.